Welcome back, everyone. This is Tales of Rebirth. How is everyone doing? We're going to continue our story here. We just finished that annoying puzzle where we had to get the keyword. And now we're going to ride this boat from the bay. Costs 300 gold. If you don't have the money, you can step out into the field and there's a small section there you can fight enemies. But there's really nothing else there. So we're going to ride the ship to the main port where the castle is, where Eugene used to work. And will we rescue Claire, who is a prisoner in the castle? A princess in the castle. Find out in this exciting episode. Actually, it's not really all that exciting, but hey. I gotta say something or else people won't watch, right? So here we are in Balka Harbor. Once again, there'll be a bunch of, story stuff that we'll have to do at the castle and surrounding town. And of course, I'll cut a lot of the dialogue and some of the useless stuff out and show you exactly what we need to do. That guy said he says he's got delicious fish, but he won't sell it to me, huh? What a jerk. What kind of salesman is that? Hey guys, I have some delicious fish here. And that's it. It's like, so can I buy some, dude? Just the usual items at that shop. So this port town is pretty small. It's just 2 little screens. There was a little scene there with a fortune teller telling a vague that a shadow is following him. And of course he drew a card from her, and it was the moon card, which Hilda explained to him because Hilda, she knows about the tarot cards and the fortune telling. So something about the moon is definitely up here. We keep seeing that as a regular thing. Let's see if I've got any food tickets to turn in. Got a lettuce ticket. That's about it. Once again, it looks like they're making gummies with magic. Anyway, like I mentioned in my Tales of Destiny playthrough, there's a lot of chests on the world map in the field, but it might just be better to leave them until you can actually fly around. This game has a flight transportation method, which almost all Tales games have. So when you get that, you can pick up the chests at that point. I was just going to see if there were any unique enemies, but just regular field enemies here. Yeah, it's really foggy on this little island here, this continent. And the castle is right here in the center. So let's check it out. Balka. Of course, there was an introduction scene there. Nothing of real importance. There's a shop. I'm going to show you this house real quick. This house will become really important later as we do the story steps that are involved in this place. This old man just sort of he won't really respond to you yet, but later he'll be an important part of what's coming up next. Let's just read his diary. Mr. Leslie Nielsen? Is that who it is? Bless his heart. One of the greatest comedians of all time. We'll have a look in the bar. There's always something going on, usually. Looks like they're setting up for a party. Somebody's birthday party or something. Anyway, the goal here is to go to the castle. I'm just looking around a little bit. So let's go up here to the entrance to the castle.
ここが枯れ木屋城。遠い昔から現在に至るまでの枯れ木屋の歴史の礎となった場所です。
ここにクレアが。
Claire's here.
ザピーには
Hey.
このお城にクレアさんがいることがわかるのかしら。
Zappy knows that she's nearby. Good thing we've got Zappy with us. Here's another one of those places where we're going to switch. And we're going to be in control of Claire for a bit. See what's going on in the castle here. Claire Bennett, please step forward. So this is similar to that other scene with Selena. The queen is, calling the girls one by one to talk to them. And now it's finally Claire's turn. So let's see what happens. And this is an important scene, so I'm going to go ahead and leave the whole thing in. It's a little long, but it's really important to the story, and we'll get some hints to what's really going on with the princess and what Claire has to do with any of it.
よく来てくれましたね。あなたの名前は？
What's your name?
スールズの生まれです。
I'm Claire. I was born in Surus.
あなたの顔、そしてその手足、美しいわ。
Those hands, fingers, and your face. So beautiful.
お褒めくださってありがとうございます。
Thank you for the compliment, Queen. So similar to Selena, complimenting the girl's
その
beauty.
美しさがあれば、どんな相手でもあなたのことを好いてくれるのでしょうね。
It's like it doesn't matter. With that kind of beauty, it doesn't matter who the person is. They're going to be attracted to you, right?
あなたほどの美しささえあれば、美しい顔、滑らかな肌。
It's like that beautiful skin and that beautiful face.
見た目ってそんなに大切なものなんでしょうか。
Does looking at someone and, their outward appearance, is that really such an important thing?
なんですって？
What is that you say?
すみません。
My apologies.
でも私、人が人を好きになるのに見た目はそんなに大きなことじゃないと思うんです。
When people, fall in love, it's, not just, seeing and, the outward appearance.
私の両親が初めて出会ったのは真っ暗な洞窟に迷い込んだ時だったそうです。
A long time ago, my parents met in a cave. They were both in there and they were lost, and it was completely dark. Couldn't see a thing.
暗闇の中、二人は励まし合いながら諦めずに出口を探し続けました。
They were struggling to survive, and they hugged and held each other close while they worked together to search for the exit.
無事に洞窟から出られた時、初めてお互いの顔を見て 二人は大笑いしたそうです。
You know, when they exited the cave finally, the two of them saw each other for the first time and laughed when they saw each other's faces.
なぜ？
Why?
か弱くて可憐な子だと思っていた相手は泥だらけ、髪もボサボサの村娘。たくましく頼もしい男性だと思っていた相手は武将ひげだらけの痩せた男。
So, you know, the girl just had this matted, messed up hair and was just a village girl, and the boy was this skinny, scrawny little, you know, weakling. But the image that they had of each other, you know, the girl thought the boy was strong and, you know, muscular, and
二人は自分たちの想像との違いに大笑いして、
you know, the boy thought that the girl was, you know, really beautiful and cute.
王子様とお姫様でいられたのにねって顔を見合わせたそうです。
So, you know, the image of themselves, you know, in the dungeon was, you know, a princess and a prince kind of thing, because they, you know, sort of saved each other or helped each other. They thought that one was for the other rescue.
二人は洞窟を出る前からお互いのことを好きになっていたと言ってました。
But they say, you know, before they even exited the cave and saw each other, they kind of fell in love with each other and, you know, just trying to support each other through the difficult, you know, times being lost in the cave.
心を好きになるものだって。
So that's why Claire thinks that for a person, you know, it's got to be the heart and not just, you know, outward
も
appearances.
し洞窟を出た時にどちらかがガジュマだったとしたら、それでもあなたのご両親は同じことを言ったかしら。
So this is important. Agarte is asking, you know, what if it was a Gajuma instead of a human at the time that they exited the cave and they finally saw each other? You know, what would their reaction be then, do you think? You know, instead of being two humans, one is a Gajuma instead.
言ったと思います。好きになってしまったらガジュマとかヒューマとか考えること自体無意味だと思います。
And Claire says, you know, it doesn't really matter. You know, they were having the feelings inside.
本気で言ってるの？
So, you know, it doesn't really matter if they're different when they come out. Agarte's like, are you serious?
はい。
Yes.
嘘よ。本当
That's
の
a
ことを言い
lie.
なさい。
Please say what the truth is.
ヒューマはみんなそう思っているんでしょ？
Humans think that all Gajuma are disgusting and, you know, have a terrible looking body, right? Distorted and ugly.
女王様。
Queen,
私には暗闇はなかった。
there was no darkness for me.
常に行動には監視がつき、自由に外に出ることもできず、思い通りに人と会うこともできない。
You know, she can't meet people, can't walk around and visit with people, and she can't really follow her pure dreams. Could it be, Princess, that you or
黙り
Queen?
なさい。
Shut up. Don't even say it. So Claire has an idea. You know, the Queen's in love with somebody.
私が一番欲しいものを持っているのよ。
You have the thing that I want most. The thing that I desire most. And that would be, you know, Claire's beauty, of course. So basically, Agarte is obviously in love with a human,
アガテ様。
which is, you know, taboo because she's a Gajuma. So Agarte is doing her thing
姫
again.
様、ご気分はいかがですか？
She has the force of the moon, Skino force.
とてもいい気分だった。今までとは全然違ったわ。この子が、クレアが私を救ってくれるんだわ。
It's like this girl, Claire, she's one of the best matches. She will save me.
もう少しの辛抱でございます。
We have a short time to wait.
姫様の力は。
Soon, with your power, we'll be able to.
そうね。儀式が終われば、
Once the ceremony
全
is
てが終わ
finished,
りのね。
everything will be finished. There's some kind of ceremony
いいえ、
that's
終わ
going
り
to
ではあり
happen.
ません。
No,
儀式を
that
経
won't
て
be the end.
姫様も我が国も生まれ変わるのです。
After the ceremony, you and the Kuni
大いな
and
る
the
始まり
country,
なのです。
bleh, mixing Japanese, you know, you and the country will be reborn.
あの人は私を見てくださるかしら。
In that person, he'll look at me, right, and see me. It's obvious that there's someone that she's in love with, and it's a human because she wants to look like a
私
human.
はあの人と同じ世界を生きることができるのかしら。
And then I can live with that person, in the same world and as an equal.
案ずることはありません。姫様が生ま
Don't
れ変わ
worry,
れば、
princess.
お二人を隔てていた壁は跡形もなく消えるのですから。
The differences between you will disappear, and you'll have that happy life that you're looking for.
何者？
Who's there?
しまった。
Uh-oh, I've been caught.
誰か！誰か！
Somebody, there's an intruder. So he heard the conversation,
ベイク
and Claire is calling out for Vague. Come on, Vague, you gotta get in there and rescue the girl, man. This is Princess in distress.
クレア、待っていろ。必ず助け出す。
Please wait, Claire. I'll save you for
奴
sure.
らが何を企んでるのか知らねえが、どうせろくでもねえことだ。絶対にぶっ潰してやる。
Don't know what these guys are up to, but I'm gonna smack them around.
ヒルダさんはお城の中へ入る方法を知ってますか？
So, Hilda, do you know a way into the castle?
私は正面から普通に入る方法しか。でもユージーンなら
Maybe Eugene knows a way. He used to be the captain,
カレギア城の
if
守
you
りは
remember.
固い。決して楽に入り込むことはできないだ
It's
ろう。
like really difficult to enter the
だ
castle.
がよく
The,
調べればあるいは
the security is very tight.
待たんか。
Wait! You! Stop! So this is the person from before?
絶対逃がすな。
Don't let him escape!
一体どこから入ったんだあの男。
How did that guy get in?
陛下のお足元を怪我した不届き者を逃がすな。手分けして探せ。
We gotta search the town for him. We can't let him escape.
あの男。
That guy. Eugene knows who it is.
知ってるの？
Do you know him?
あ
Oh.
あ、まだあんなことをやっているのか。
He's still doing that thing he used to do.
あんなこと？
That thing he used to do?
そうか。あの男なら城への入り方を何か知っているかもしれない。
He may know some secret way into the
どういう
castle.
ことだよ。
説明は後でする。奴を生んだ。
Let's go after him. Alright, so now we're gonna have to find that young Gajuma guy because he knows some secret way into the castle. It's kind of surprising that Eugene doesn't know any, secret ways into the castle. He's the captain of the guard, or was the captain of the guard here, and you'd think he would know all the secrets of the castle. But whatever. That would be too easy, right? So over here, this train, you can ride this train to different sections of the city, kind of as a shortcut. Let's go check out the west side. But, yeah, if you notice that train is, from the introduction cutscene, there was an explosion and it went off the rails. So just looking around town here a little bit. This is another kind of tricky part of the game because you have to find, the young Gajuma that ran away, and it's actually really difficult to find him. But fret not, I will show everyone the secrets. For exactly 500 yen, forwarded to my postal account, I will tell you the secrets. But if you don't, then yeah, you don't, and I'll tell you the secret anyway, because this is a playthrough. But hey, I wouldn't mind 500 yen being sent to my account. So we're gonna go to this little shop, and to find the boy, you have to ride the train. Train looks pretty cool. I like the track style. And at this stop, there's only this one shop. So you might be wandering around the town forever, but this is the shop where the boy is. Young man, I should say, but he looks like a kid. Let's open all the drawers. So go around the corner here and search. And there he is. Oh, you found me. Yeah, it's pretty hard to find him. You can't even see him back there. Wait. You remember my face, don't you? It's like, oh, it's been a long time. So he kind of owes Eugene. Eugene caught him sneaking into the castle once. So there was a scene there, and he told us where to go to, find the way into the castle. So after talking to the boy, we're going to head to that old man's house with the white hair that we showed previously. And this is the guy that will help us get into the castle. Is Jibera-san here? I am Jibera. What is it you need? That's the secret code word that the boy gave. So, he doesn't trust us with the secret, and so he wants us to leave 2 of our teammates here. Vega's gonna go and Mao is gonna go. We have to rescue a friend of his. There was a long dialogue there, and in order to gain his trust, we have to choose 4 members and leave 2 behind. So this is my group that I chose. I'm gonna go with Hilda and Annie, and then Mao and Vague are 2 that you have to have in your group. And so leave the castle, and we're gonna go up to the corner here. And there's this cavern, Mesechina Cavern, which looks kind of interesting. So the guy's friend is, lost or stuck or in trouble in this cave somewhere. So we gotta find him. Let's go ahead and use a holy bottle. Make this little shortcut or this side thing a little quicker. Fortunately, this place isn't very big. We're gonna go find the young man here and rescue him. And then we can finally get into the castle. And there he is. Help me! His name is Huck. So, forced battle here. Those crystals in the background look really cool. You notice I have Gusty Nail on Mao quite a bit. It's one of his better spells, actually, because Gusty Nail hits all 3 of the lanes, during the battle, so it can hit a lot. Does a lot of damage, so I recommend maybe equipping it in 2 slots so that he can use Gusty Nail more often. You saved me. But who are you guys? What are you doing here? So after rescuing him, I just jumped. You gotta walk all the way back to Balka here. Go back to the old man's room. So that was just a little side detour thing. Thank you. Good job. And I'll teach you how to get into the castle. Behind this house, there's a secret path. So there's the boy we rescued with the glasses. If you talk to him, he'll give Annie a pretty nice staff weapon. So make sure you talk to him to get that item. And you'll notice the back here is opened up now. And here we go. There's this kind of sewer grate. And we are going to sneak into the castle. So before you do, make sure you stock up on whatever you need.
こんなところに通路があったとは。
不用心というか無防備というか。
I guess Eugene didn't even know about this place.
ただで通してくれると思う？
It's like, do you think they're just gonna let us walk in?
侵入者対策はしてやると考えるべきだろうな。
There's probably
用心
traps,
して進むんだ。
traps and things, so we need to be careful as we go forward. So, fortunately, at this moment, there's no enemies here in the dungeon or sewer system. I swear every game has some kind of sewer system in it. Doesn't matter what game it is, there's always some sewer you gotta go through. So there's a switch on the wall here. And that will open the door. Or at least we hope. See, it's kind of nice. A little bit of a dungeon here, but there's actually no enemies we have to worry about. We'll just have to worry about some traps. Where are the traps? Well, there's a trap.
侵入者対策ってやつ？
It's, you know, intruder,
だ
anti-trap,
がここが王族の脱出目
or
的で作られたのであれ
anti-intruder
ば
trap.
必ず元に戻す方法があるはずだ。
I keep talking backwards, thinking in Japanese.
その方法を探すしかないな。
So we're gonna have to find a way out of here. And it's kind of annoying. There are two clocks on the wall, but make sure you don't mess with the one on the right. Just this one on the left, and then turn the little dials so that they're both facing left. See, if you mess with the other one first, the puzzle takes a while. So just turn, you know, the one on the left, and the doors will open. Unless you want to sit there for an hour and, yeah, mess with it and try every single combination. And drive yourself into madness. Because that's what happened the first time I was here. It was just like switching those things around for hours. Because there's quite a few different combinations you could do.
ついにお城の中だね。
And we have snuck into the castle.
ここは
So there'll be a dialogue here where Eugene explains some things about the castle. And that was the guest room. So right outside that guest room is a save point.
広間の前を通るのは危険だ。
I recommend you save your game, cause things are gonna get tough.
どこへ行くのかな、ドブネズミくんたち。
Uh-oh.
され、クレアをどこへやった？
It's Sare. Where have you put Claire?
さあ、どこだったかな。
I wonder where she is, huh?
ふざけるな。
Don't mess with me.
ふざけてるのは君たちだろ。
You are the guys who are the ones that are messing around.
国に仕える僕に重要機密
Being
を
like
ばらす
mice,
と
you know,
迫ってる
sneaking
んだ
into the
から
castle, messing
俺
with
は
the
陛下に
queen's
お話しし
plans.
たいことがあるのだ。
Eugene wants to talk to the queen.
僕を誰だと思ってるのかな。市政のサレだよ。
I am one of the
そ
four.
う言われておとなしく僕が毒とでも思ってるのかい。
Do you think I'm just gonna let you
だ
in?
ったらお前を倒すまでだ。
Well, then we'll just have to defeat you.
その必死な目、嫌いだな。 君みたいな人を見るともっといじめたくなるんだよね。
He wants to pick on us more and more. Speak of the devil, there's the queen. Or speak of the Gajima, I guess I should say, not the devil.
あなたはユージーン。
You're
どうして
Eugene.
ここに？
Remember, Eugene used to work here. As a captain's guard.
陛下が今何をなされようとしているのか、その真意のほどをお聞かせ願いたいのです。
He wants to hear what the truth is.
私にお時間を。
Would you please give me an audience? I need to talk to
侵
you.
入者だ。捕らえよ。
They're intruders. Capture them.
待ってジルバ。私にユージーンと話をさせて。
I will talk with Eugene.
しかしあの者たちがここに来たのは。
But the reason that they've come here is obvious.
分かっています。で
I
も
know.
ユージーンは話の通じない
But
人
if
だ
I
から
talk to Eugene, I'm
I'm
sure he'll understand.
陛下。
My queen. So the queen is granting us an audience.
どういう意味だ？クレアに何をするつもりだ？
And there's a long talk there, and Vay got sick of it and just like, where is Claire? Hurry up and, let her go.
陛下、アガーテ様。
Agartha is just, she was
なんか様子がお
giving
かしくないか？
hints, about, oh, this is going to save the country, and it's going to save me.
あれは
Claire,
私のもの。
what she has, it'll be mine. Now she's using her force powers,
何これ？
the moon force, which seems to make people fall on the ground for some strange reason.
力が出ね
So is the queen our enemy? Our friend? What's going on? But obviously she won't let us take Claire. Sare. Yes, he whistles by
姫様。
adjusting his hair.
取り押さえよ。王の間を血で汚すな。
Take them out.
はっ。来るぞ。
They're coming.
クレアはどこだ？
Even in battle, Vague is whining about where Claire is. Boom. Down you punks go.
女王、クレアはどこだ？
Queen, where is Claire?
悪あがきよ。捕らえよ。
Capture them. Hey, how many guards do we have to deal with?
何？
And they're gonna use some, magic for fire, all kinds of stuff on us. Ouch.
この無礼者どもめが。
Talk about abuse.
離せ。離せ。
Release me.
今日からこの男の子が家族になった。
Little back
仲
flash.
良くするんだよ。
From today, this boy will be part of our family. Please get along with him. Vague is a child.
私、クレア。よろしくね。
Nice to meet you. I'm Claire. Even little Claire has a super cute voice.
お名前教えて。
Would you tell me your name?
僕ベイグ。
I'm Vague.
よろしくね。
Nice to meet you.
クレア。
Hey, somehow Zappy's still with us.
ザビ。ここは。
Where am I?
出せ出
Let us out! Let us out, you punks!
ティドレイベグか気がついたんだな
ここはどこだ他のみんなは
Where are you? Where is everybody else? We are in prison.
ここは能力者用に作られた収容所だ。なんとか全員無事のようだが。
So this is a special jail cell where the doors have a special field on them so that force powers can't be used.
儀式を止めなければ
What about the ceremony? Where's Claire? We need to stop the ceremony.
お前が持っていたお守りに光が満ちるとき、聖なる王が蘇るとハックは言っていた。
Talking about the
も
story
し
that
陛下
Hack
がおっ
told
しゃって
them.
いた聖なる王と同じものなら、その石の光が満ちるとき、儀式が行われるはずだが。
The queen was going to call out this Seinaru O, which is the
あと少しで
king.
完全に満月になるもう時間が
You know, there's no time because it's the full moon. It's sort of the king of the guardian
武器
spirits.
も取り上げられちまったしこの牢屋はホルスも効かねえ
You can't use the force here. So Agartha is going to summon this, king of guardian spirits or something like
鍵を
that.
使わない限り、ここから出ることはできない。
But we don't know too many other details about what that summoning is.
ベイグさん落ち着いてくださいベイグさん
Vague, take it easy. Relax. Yeah, we're not relaxing, man. We're going to pound
ちょっ
this
と静か
door.
にして何か聞こえる
I hear something. Be quiet. How many Metal Gear events are in this episode?
この声は
This voice. Hey, I wonder who it could be. Only one person doesn't. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Laugh like that.
大声で笑うのやめなさい
Your voice is too loud. Keep it down, Ginal. He just had to do his
お前
laugh.
らは
You guys.
漆黒の鍵三条
We are the Black Keys. Appearing.
漆黒の鍵
Shikoku no Kagi? The Black Keys.
証言暗示
They changed their name again.
見よ
Look here. Muhahaha. He's got all the
もしか
keys.
してそれこの牢屋の
That's the
貴
prison
様らの
keys.
運命は俺様の手の中にある
All of you guys' future is in my hands.
お前ら俺たちを笑いに来たのかよ
You just came here to laugh at us, huh? Is that it?
囚われの青い小鳥を羽ばたくがいい我ら漆黒の翼のように
We are the Black Wings. We rescue those in need and help those.
銀なる名前が戻ってるわよ
Ginna, you just changed the name back to our original name.
もういい今後はずっと漆黒の翼に行く
Alright, we'll just go with Shikoku no Tsubasa, alright? Just stay with this name.
だから声が大きいってば
Like I said, your voice is too loud, man. I don't know, I just like these three. They're just hilarious.
これは俺たちの
There's our stuff.
どういうつもり
All
だ
our weapons and everything.
登山道で行ったはずだ借りは返すとな
So he is returning the favor when we helped him in the mountains when his foot was injured.
お前たち
You guys,
勘違いするな
don't make a
つけ
mistake.
るのはお前だけだ
Just you.
これでも我々は王の盾の一員
It's like we
忠
are
義というものがある
we are great members of the King's Guard. We will
全員で
only
逃げられ
rescue
る
you.
かどうかはお前次第だ
But if they're all going to be rescued, that's just up to you.
分かった
Alright, I understand.
間もなく儀式は始まる
The ceremony's
It's okay.
going to be starting soon. You need to hurry. Alright, so we got some keys.
借りは返した
I've returned the favor.
またどこかで会おう。
If you're still alive, maybe we'll meet again.
かっこいいじゃねえか。
Aren't they like kind of cool actually?
僕あいつらのこと好きになってきたかも。
I think I'm starting to like those guys now.
喜ぶのは後だ。早く鍵を開けてくれ。
We can be happy later. Hurry, open the doors.
なんだこの紙は。メモをよく見て操作しろと書いてある。
So, he just left us a memo to help us solve this puzzle. Ginnal no memo. So this is a memo he left with hints on how to solve the
そう
puzzle.
いうことか。とりあえず俺とティトレイをここから出してくれ。
So there's actually an annoying puzzle here for opening the doors. But this episode's gone on a little too long, so I'm going to go ahead and stop here. In our next episode, we'll come back and everyone will be rescued and we'll do this puzzle. And we will go to save our princess in distress, Claire. So tune in next time, guys, for the most exciting episode yet.